A great ball movement tonight, RJ. These teams love sharing the wealth out there.
And you gotta love it, Kevin. As a player, it's always great to see a team functioning as a unit. Fans love to see everyone get involved.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. They've got Denny Avdia, also Anthony Simons out there. Jeremy Grant is out there with Klingon. And it's Kamare in at the 4 slot. Simons from outside. They get it back. Klingon, the layup off target. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And oh, he just jams it right over Jeremy Grant. Wow!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Simons. Grant gets a wide open look, and the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And, Kevin, he started out as a second-round.
Oh, and slam it down!
Goodness. Yeah, that...
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Knocked away. And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. And Morant throws it down.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
Grant outside. From downtown, the Grizzlies pull it in. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Morant with it. Now Avdia defending.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Simons surveying the D. For Memphis, they've gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Trailblazers trail by 9. Simons with a screen on Bane. Here's Avdia. Here's Kamare. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Here's Morant. Avdia with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Morant against Simon. And that one's good. Morant's got 14.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Here's Klingon. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tries the spin move. Now here's Morant for 3. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama comes in for Jackson. And it's Luke Kennard in for Wells. And a switch here also for Portland. Sharp's checked in.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Morant's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Here's Morant. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season. Ooh, what a slam! What a slam!
Gracious. Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Back to Simons. And the wide-open shot from Avdia. Here's Klingon. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put it in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Here's Morant. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. This one for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Morant's got 27 points.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Here's Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Memphis out in front. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Portland, the guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Then there's Murray. And it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Pippen. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. No good on the quick 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo!
Oh, he's got some hop. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Portland, no good that time either. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Into the lane. Oh, he misses the dunk. Pass to Thibault. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Henderson against Morant. For 3. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 15. Sharp, the pass to Murray. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Morant with it. Out guarded by Murray. The rebound by Sharp. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Morant, that's for 2. Jackson kicks to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
The Trailblazers shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. And, Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Aldama passes to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the drive. And finished off by Morant.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Some changes for Memphis. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bain in for Kennard. Klingon, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And Fernie Simons comes in for Matisse Thybulle. Henderson kicks to Simons. Back to Henderson. To the inside. Sharp finds Simons. Buries it from three-point range. Simons has got 11.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Morant looking around with the fadeaway. And it's Portland with the rebound. Klingon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For 3, Henderson. It's rebounded by Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Morant. Bain kicks to Wells. Morant drives in. And Morant throws it down.
This is what teams try to do with Morant. Get physical, make it difficult, but he just continues to figure it out.
To the middle. And it's Klingon with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And Klingon pulls it down.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Simons from outside. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Outside, Avdia. Simons on the wing. No good on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Wells. Back to Morant. Missed inside. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Grant goes in. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And get your best scores, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Simons from outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We've got more in store for you right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through two quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Morant outside. Yet another bucket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Morant. Portland grabs the miss. Klingen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Inside, the baseline J. Second shot opportunity. Here's Kamara. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 17 points was their biggest margin. And they double up Morant. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
Jackson dishes to Morant. That one's not going to go. Trailblazers trail by 12. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt, and they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability, and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Grant outside. Over Wells. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The rebound by Simons. Trailblazers trail by 14. To the paint. And finished off by Avdia.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Yep, that one goes. Morant's got 57 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
drives in, and then Morant slams it in.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Grizzlies. Avdia, the pass to Thibault. Portland moving the ball around. For 3, Henderson. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Morant for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That is his first foul of the game. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Sharp finds Henderson. Murray a screen on Bain. Henderson passes to Thibault. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Here's Morant. And another one.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Sharp, the pass to Thibault. To the inside. Morant with the steal. 41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thibault with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Goes back up. Henderson, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 21. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. And Sharp drops them both. Memphis has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Morant. Oh,
Nice finish.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Murray, good.
Assisted by Sharp.
Up in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He has never been better. This is... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Memphis leading by 21. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Jabari Walker is out there with Murray. And it's Thibault in at the small forward.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. It takes skill to win these and one opportunity.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
And it's in there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Murray finds Sharp. And a miss there on the triple. Grizzlies shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. And they double up Morant. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Thibault.
He tried to get spicy and totally whipped, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And you look at the Grizzlies' defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Henderson kicks to Murray. Sharp, the pass to Walker. It's rebounded by Memphis. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Morant. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
In the corner, Murray with it. No good from outside. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. To the hoop and finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Huff passes to Morant. Good job in the low post.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Edey's checked in for the Grizzlies. Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama for the Trailblazers. Simons from outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Grant, that's good.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Hits it again. Wow. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Outside, Avdia. Another shot. Oh, that's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Good, and Grant gets the assist. Avdia's got 10 points in just the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for
that one is off.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Now, here's Simons. Pass to Klingon. Here's Kamare. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And the Trailblazers, another three.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies.
He really does.
He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. He really does put pressure on you. And so Simons will bring it up for the Grizzlies. He really
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Outside, Avdia, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game.
14 foul. 2 minutes remaining in the game.
Avdia against Morant. Three-pointers, Simon. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Avdia with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Swinging shot is off. Memphis leading by 17. And then Morant grabs it in.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Klingon. And the rejection by Jackson. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're ahead by 19. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Grizzlies.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Ja Morant.
And we can't forget about his effort on defense, specifically how many steals he was able to grab. Just an absolute pest.
Here's Sharp. On the wing, Walker. The three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Connects again.
90, a legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Pass to Thibault. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Already a gifted passer, Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
Here's Morant. And yep, another basket.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. G.A., I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Sharp, that's good. Henderson against Morant.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And that one falls for Henderson.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're leading by 19. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocks down the 3 ball.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Henderson. Here's Morant. Launches a 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of